Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 here with Bath City Football Club at Rawslowgaming, where we're trying to take them to the top of Premier League and beyond. But ahead of us we have a hard match against Billy K, who have followed us up here to Skybet League 2, and we are soon halfway through the season, and we have had a super start to the season for sure. We're actually leading SEC here on top of the table, but we were undefeated for like 13 matches or something like that, and taking a very stable lead. But we have sort of dropped it in the end now, having a bad run of matches, or really hard matches, really, to be honest, and also maybe a little bit of hard matches, or unlucky, so to say. We will see what happens here. So next up is, like I said, Billy K Town, and unfortunately we do have players being called up for international duties that are key players for us, really. Mitchell and Pius, is both out for this match, which is going to be frustrating for sure. So we will go attacking. So I guess we are favorites for this match. More direct passing, we will follow that. Team instruction will not yet follow the get stuck in advice, at least. Then we need to have really good defenders or players in general that can do perfect tackles each and single time. Otherwise you just end up getting a lot of red and yellow cards, is my feeling. So according to the bookmakers, we are very clear favorites here, actually against Billy K. So first team training rating is 7.31. Not that great, but not too poor either. Under 23s at 7.56. So we'll criticize those under 6.5 for the first team, and just do the top worst and best for the under 23s and under 18s, if they're not the same as ever. Honor is one that is same as ever. Average for under 18s is 7.85, and Williams is doing bad, so we'll criticize him, and then we'll take the individual look here. Miller doing good, showing a little bit of improvement, not as fast as we would like, but a bit. Gray showing some improvement here again, so that's nice. And would need to improve quite a lot. Kelly improving slightly here, so that's good. Poncelli actually improvement, showing some improvement, but overall haven't happened much since he's been with us. Pretty much the same with Charles. Unfortunately, Molden showing a bit of improvement, as well as Pius. None of that doesn't really matter. Perry, now Corden actually showing a lot of improvements here. So that's nice. Johnson not showing improvement, unfortunately. De Havilland, Baxter, and Gustavo near the bottom here now. Gosling, Gustavo, he did so good in the beginning, always like perfect tens and everything, and just showing a really fast improvement. Not so much anymore, which is a shame, really, but maybe that will come back. I hope that it will come back, at least. Have gotten to rest a fair bit, so that's hopefully something that he can take advantage to here later on, and show some real sharpness, so to say. So team selection, they are fifth in the table, so it will be very interesting. And we got Gansiri injured, and Pius out here for this match, so very hard. But we will take the old lineup of Gosling and Ponticelli then. Nothing else to choose among really. Target man for Ponticelli and advance forward attack for Gosling. Well, we have Adloy as well, but Adloy is not getting to play. That's for sure, but you are going on the bench due to that. Everyone is fit. Miller and Baxter are the correct players to play. Gray and Perry also feels like the correct players to play. And then we got the switch out Mitchell. Let's see here. Mitchell, yes, you are the player that can play both defensive and midfield, so we don't really have a defender left other than Mitchell, which is a shame. But I guess we'll play Morris there then. Yeah, we don't really have much choice here in anything, unfortunately. We'll put in the Haviland instead of him on the bench. So yeah, we are favorites, but not with this team so much, I would say. We're really going to struggle here, I think, but we'll see. Hopefully they can surprise me and do a really good match here. Just as usual, we just kick off and comment the match just as a commentators as properly as we can. So first chance here in the 8th minute, Bilkay with a corner, and it's a goal for Mark Johnson or for Bilkay here. And Bath City now in an uphill battle from the start. Having a goal against them here in the 8th minute, or against us. Really, not them. We are not that unbiased commentators. So we're really going to start to shout here, show some passion and demand more and everything like that. Show some passion. We really can't lose here against Bilkay. That's not going to be good for us. So next highlight here in the 26th minute. Bilkay with the ball, driving it forward here, coming loose. Weissel with the ball, but Johnson getting in there and able to deflect it out for a corner. And here comes the said corner. Hangbu with the cross in, and Warren heads it out. Outside of the goal for a goal kick. So let's see here. Them and more. Next shout. And a goal for Bassiter. Sean Miller doing a free kick straight into goal. And we had some complaints there about Morris, I believe. Yeah, no curve or anything on that, but well struck, and it's a goal, so can't complain about that. And another corner here from Bilkay, and it's another goal for Bilkay on a corner. And not what we wanted to see. We'll shout the man more here after that goal. Saved first and out for a rebound that unfortunately Mapala gets first too. So next highlight here in the 38th minute. It's Bassett with the ball here in the middle. Miller passing to Baxter up to Gray here on the left-hand corner. And he tries to cross but doesn't get it through. And a cross from further back that is straight into the keeper hands of Bilkay. Don't know if that were the highlight or not. I guess not the case. Bilkay getting control of the ball after that goal kick, and perfect tackle of the ball there, and perfect pass for Bilkay player, and it looked like a goal, but apparently not. And yeah, we are very even match so far. But yeah, Bilkay having the better chances for sure. Now hitting the post there just before the end of the first half. And here we do have the end of the first half. The scoreline 1-2 for Bassett versus Bilkay. Shots 6-9, shots on target 2-4, and possession 52-48%. So definitely could do better here, the lads in this match, and we are going to criticize a lot on criticize to a lot of players here that we are not happy with their performance. And around 6.3 or lower, and overall a lot of players complain to, I said, but overall showing some happiness of that, so to say. So we'll show some passion here as soon as we can. Again, fired up by feedback. And the next highlight here in the 53rd minute, Billy Kay with the ball here, low in their own half, but building up play here, pretty nice. On to Vessel, to Mampala, and back to Vessel, and it's another goal here for Billy Kay. And the scoreline now 1-3, and we are really failing here, unfortunately. Really good play there by Billy Kay, though, to be honest. And we have a small seating area there, apparently, stabbed in between our standing sections. Yeah, so let's shout the man more and push forward and everything. So yeah, we have a lot of players having bad matches, and another corner here for Billy Kay. Gosling getting to the ball, maybe able to do a counter-attack here. Passes back to Johnson, and it's a long ball up to Ponticelli. Ponticelli versus the keeper, and it's a goal here for Bath City in the 65th minute. And reduced now to 2-3 for Bath City versus Billy Kay in the 65th minute. So we're still in it with a chance to win it, I guess you could say. And yeah, we're going to do changes here directly after the goal. And we'll see here. Who should we switch out? Morris, of course, having a really bad game. I should switch out Gustavo also, really. But Gustavo, you will be out on the wing. And we'll switch out Morris. And we don't really have any more defenders or anything like that, so we'll just put in Charles instead of Baxter and hope for the best, really. Yeah, we can't really do that much more. So next highlight here in the 67th minute, and a poor throw in there by Bassett, I guess, but getting control of it after some poor passing there by Billy Kay. And who will get control of the ball? Is it Bassett or Billy Kay? It's Bassett, and a long ball up to Gosling. Gosling getting wider but passing, and it's a goal here in the 68th minute. Will Perry with the first goal of the season on that very narrow pass there by Gosling. Don't know how he found that angle to pass and how the keeper didn't pick that up. Look at this. Oh, it bounced on a Billy Kay player, deflected perfectly. They are getting past 3 Billy Kay players and the keeper. So let's see here. We're about shouting and get creative, but we will shout encourage here in the 74th minute as the highlight is going on. Here, Billy Kay now with control of the ball, but Gray now with the control of the ball, driving it forward here in the midfield, and somehow getting through there and crosses it in to Gosling, and it hits the top of the bar, and really interesting match so far, really, to be honest. And we would really be happy or want to get in with a win here. 2 minutes to go, and last chance of the match. Charles here with a free kick, unfortunately not hitting the right address. Gray to Gosling. Gosling, can we cross? No, So, final whistle. Yeah, there we have it. Final scoreline for Bassett versus Billy Kay is 3-3, and definitely an exciting match, and really happy that we didn't lose this match at least. But yeah, wanted a win out of this one for sure, considering we were favorites. But then again, we had two of our key players out, or three really. So not too unhappy still. Shots 15-14, shots on target 77, possession 52-48%. So overall, decent there, decent match. Definitely a thrilling match. Our keeper probably to blame there a little bit. It feels like for one of the goals, and that maybe were everything that were needed well on that corner, I guess. And still first in the table after that match, 9 points clear of a direct promotion. And coming up, we have a match against Luton or Notts & Co., which is going to be really tough, as well as they are second or third in the league. Luton Town third in the league. Really, really tough matches for quite a bit now. But hopefully we can keep it together and come back and do a good match here. I definitely feel like a draw is a good result against Luton Town here, especially since we are playing as an away team also. So that always makes things a little bit harder. Nothing crazy, but a bit. Also, do remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying the show here. This episode, this Let's Play series, and if you are enjoying the Let's Play series, do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. And if you want to be super duper sure on not missing out on anything, you should hit that notification bell that comes up when you hit subscribe as well. And also you can of course find a playlist in the link, or a link to the playlist in the description. And every episode is in a playlist for Football Manager 2019 if you want to start from the beginning. We are, after all, on episode 190 or something like that here. Yeah, and Gosling losing talent for the future, not developing as we hope. So yeah, he's discontinued now, so to say, after having played and looking to develop good for quite a few seasons, but not just enough, unfortunately. So let's just have a look at the history. He's 18 years old, but yeah, exactly. He played at Venera National just end of the season and doing decently last season in Sky Bet League 2, but just didn't develop as good or enough that season, which is a shame. And Gustavo is pretty good, but we want to see more development there. But are encouraged by Gustavo's development. And we are encouraged by that as well. That's one of the things that I'm sort of missing playing the long game here in Football Manager 2019 is Football Manager 2020 have some deeper youth development thingy that I haven't tried, but overall I think it's good, like, because youth development and everything around that is where I'm playing the game, at least, I'd say. That and the financial bit, trying to get everything to get in place, so to say, properly. But we are doing our best, even though we don't have that sort of hub, I believe it is. So we go back down to balanced. And Luton now clear favorites for this match, pretty much as we were against Billy Kay. So will be a hard one, and yeah, form here, 4 losses in a row and then a draw. So yeah, we have had a really, really bad run. Training overall for the first team 7.44, under 23 7.83, Solis were the player I believe that were top. Under 18s, 8.52, so really good at the under 18s. And let's have a look here for the first team. Gray showing a little bit. Ponticelli showing a little bit. Miller showing a little bit, just like we already have said. Mitchell as well. Charles actually showing a little bit as well, which is nice. Off the ball is something he's been increasing here throughout the years from a very low level though. Kelly showing a lot of improvement now, actually, which is nice. Jordan a little bit, which we already have seen also, but looks a bit better really. He's gotten a lot more playing time, so that's why, I guess. Nothing special here to note. Akinola, not really. Gustavo showing better and showing some improvements, so that's really good that he's showing some improvements here still. Or again, tackling up to 14.2, for example, is really good. Dagger's Baxter, unfortunately not. Merch dropping, unfortunately. Gosling showing bad. Wilson will criticize here. O'Connor will also criticize. You have also, unfortunately, not developed as we would like. Alloy here. And new player advice. Start training here for Miller. Seemed possible. Good as possible with his stronger foot rather than attempting using his weaker trained foot more often. Sure, let's go with that. And for under 23s, well, all that need match sharpness for 60 minutes per match until they are match fit. For the under 23s, not for the under 18s, of course. And let's see here. Go to team selection and we'll try to bring everyone back that should be back. Akinola, of course, you should actually be playing together with Gustavo, right? Central defender. Yeah, you should. You should be playing in cover. So we had a lot of things wrong there in the last match, unfortunately. Defender left, Mitchell. You are back, so you will get to play. And directly our team looks so much stronger. Pius. Actually, don't do like that. Gosling will play with Pius because they have really good playing together, whatever we call that, good partnership. So Baxter, everyone is fresh. Yep, everyone is fresh. Everyone is good. We are good to go down. Miller, is that the best position you can have? No. Support attack. But deep lane playmaker is something I think is better. Or should they both be in attack? I feel like they shouldn't. But let's have it like that. You're stronger that way, after all. And Perry can be winger attack as well here. So switching things up a little bit there. And we'll go to the match. We have too many long players. We should fix up the bench. Jordan, you should be on the bench. And let's see here. Take away Wilson. So we have a chance to Haviland, Jordan, Merch, and yeah, that looks all right. And Poncelli instead of Alloy. There we go. Let's go to the match. And kick off, straight off, just as usual. And let's hope for a good match here. And sure, an exciting one as the last one can be as exciting. Even better if we come up on top with a win. That would be superb. Yeah, so 3 lost matches. First highlight here for Bath City in the 16th minute. Unfortunately, bad play by Gosling there, so it's going to be a counter-attack here, I guess, for Luton in the 16th minute. Holmes getting on the right-hand side here, crosses to Mitchell or Nuttall, and it's a goal for Luton here, unfortunately, in the scoreline 0-1 here after 16 minutes. And yeah, totally missed the markings there on Nuttall. Yeah, totally free there. An open goal pretty much. Well placed finish. And a well deserved goal, really, so to say. Next highlight here in the 23rd minute. And again, it looks to be for Luton. Coming driving through here in the midfield, and good shot there, but saved by Molden and out for a corner. And here comes the corner by Bjorn, well, from that player. And back out here again for a cross, but Akinola plays it to Gosling to safety pretty much. Gray has it now, and well, we are really far behind looking at the stats and everything. Next highlight here in the 26th minute. Looks like to be for Gosling, well, Gosling, not for Gosling, for Bath City, but not the case, because Luton Town take control of the ball here again, and Nuttall here on the right-hand side, or left-hand side into Bjorn, and it's a goal for Luton Town, unfortunately, here in the 26th minute. So now we are falling behind 0-2, Bath City versus Luton Town, and again, a stadium that I'm sort of jealous of. Would be really nice to have a stadium like that, but not the case. And yeah, really dropping in goal difference and a lot of things here for this match, or in the table and everything. So first highlight. For Bath City, it looks alike here in the 35th minute. Gosling with a header just outside of goal. Really looked certain for a goal there, but not the case, unfortunately. And a chance now for Luton, passing the ball around here in the midfield, driving it forward, and a run, and it's a shot straight at Molden, pretty much a real power shot, but Molden able to deflect it out for a corner. And here comes the said corner. Mitchell with the ball and clearing it there for some reason when we could have come up with a counter-attack there. But not the case. So yeah, we're not having a good match so far at all. So we're likely maybe going to look for a playoff spot later down through the season, but we will see. We'll try to win the league, of course, and definitely try to get the direct promotion, but we will see what happens. So the score after one half is 0-2 for Bath City versus Luton, and let's see here. We'll tell Akinola that we're really unhappy with his mistake, and Gustavo, basically our whole defensive line, that we are not happy with their performance so far. And Perry, 6 players, we're going to say that we are not happy with their performance. We'll start second half here, and just hope that they can do a better second half. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen, but one can always hope. So first highlight here in the 49th minute, Bassett with the ball back in the defensive line, but a long pass up to Grader on the left-hand side of the pitch, but only losing the ball to Luton Town there, unfortunately. Byrne with the ball again there in the midfield, doing a bad pass. Trying to clear it, but only to Luton players, and a shot there, and it's another goal for Luton Town. A real power shot there that were extremely well placed. So hard for Molden to take that, really, to be honest. A superb goal, and the score now 0-3 for Bassett versus Luton Town. Well, he should have taken that, really, maybe. But it was a real fast shot there, for sure. And another chance here for Luton Town. It just keeps coming, unfortunately, but over the top bar. And yeah, a good shout, but it feels like this is just a losing battle for sure. And own goal now for Bassett, so to say, against them. So scoreline now 0-4 for Bassett versus Luton Town. Mitchell really with a bad tackle, clearing. What did you even do? Yeah, tackle something, or Johnson. Don't know what he did at all. Yeah, this is horrid, really, to be honest. So we are going to switch out files because you have poor rating. And Baxter and Jordan, you are switching. Well, Gustavo Akinola out. So switches in all areas of the team. Feels like the fair thing to do. So next highlight here in the 69th minute. Luton Town through here, 1-on-1 versus the keeper, but somehow gets through and then shoots over the top bar there. So it seems like Scunthorpe and Billy Kay are not getting points, so that's lucky at least for us here. So we're still looking not really to drop points to secure promotion. At least not too much, which is good. And now we are pretty much the highlight for the final whistle here, I would say. Maybe a highlight for Luton. Yeah, Luton getting through and getting in with another goal here in the 91st minute, making the scoreline 0-5 for Bassett versus Luton. Extremely poor match here for us. But we are doing our best, as ever. Just a shame now, even more that we lost the game or just draw the game against Billy Kay. And almost a chance there for Ponticelli, but a free kick against him instead. So the final scoreline for Bassett versus Luton Town is 0-5, shots 8-18, shots on target 4-11, possession 41-59%. So not a good match at all. Looking at the ratings of Luton, all players plays extremely well and our team extremely poor. But yeah, the stats weren't that bad in the end, so quite possibly didn't really deserve to lose by that much, but we did. And the players just played bad, really, which is a shame, but we can't change that now. And still first in the league, but Luton Town taking points, getting closer there for sure. And we are just leading by 3 points now, and goal difference is dropping like a stone as well after that match, of course. But we are still first in the table and still 8 points clear of a direct promotion spot. And let's see here. Yeah, accumulation for Bass, very much the case, and hope we will have things go better in the next episode or next time around. with this match, it's the end of the episode. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time here on the channel. Bye-bye. You have been watching Rawslowgaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.